Oh my Lord, what a week. A Kuju and Jew and a Shazam to each of y'all. Holy smokes, like all sorts of stuff going on. Turns out that Barry Obama smokes crack and does men. Yeah, we kind of already knew that, but yeah, confirmed repeatedly this week. We got Governor Karen like striking down people's constitutional rights. And then we got Liberty Safe, Bud Lighting himself. It's a week. Got a big one for you. The biggest hump day of the week. And then Spicy Friday. I'm almost ready on that one. Y'all have been killing it. These are fun. Let me know what your favorite one is. And then in the middle, we're going to talk a little bit about 9/11, and it's a little heavy. And then we're going to transition right out of it. And there's no good way to get in or out, but we're going to do it. And I think it's worth having a discussion about. And it's the week for it. It's the week for it. And there's some fun in here as well. I'm glad you're here. Buckle up. Here we go. Next, me showing up every day with fresh memes harvested from exotic lands to entertain all the ungrateful peasants. I didn't make that. Y'all are not ungrateful. Y'all are great. Next, there's Governor Karen. Yes, I'd like to report people exercising their Second Amendment rights. Calling the popo. She's done. Next. Not bad, not bad. Bud Light, there we go. In the Liberty Safe. Pretty good, but it gets better. Next. Hey. Duke boys, go. Next. Honestly, thought someone was just super excited about the drinks machine. Nice. Next. Things I would keep locked in a Liberty Safe. Combustible materials, 20 pounds of ball bearings, and a tripwire ignition system. That's a spicy meatball. Should it be explosive? Explosive materials? Next. Florida man, watch out for Arkansas man. Newsweek says Arkansas men arrested for taking turns shooting each other while wearing bulletproof vest after drinking. The way I read this, they had one bulletproof vest. They're swapping it back and forth. I don't see a problem here. Have a good time, fellas. Free country. Next. Ted says this, I support gun safety laws. However, this order of the governor violates the U.S. Constitution. Governor Karen responds, hey, Ted, concealed and open carry are state laws that I have jurisdiction over. Mr. Guns and Gear says, I hope they read this during your upcoming trial. Bellissimo. Next. Yep, he got convicted. He's now a convicted, yep. And his co-stars came out to say, please don't sentence him too heavily. Look, all we're saying is our friend shouldn't get a heavy sentence because when he's not raping women, he's actually pretty fun to hang out with. Oh, and he has like kids and junk. The Hollywood elite. And they say that we wear tinfoil hats. Next. John says, if you don't grieve both 9/11 and 1/6, you aren't patriotic, you're partisan. Being libertarian says, didn't know that. The only person shot at 1/6 was a U.S. military personnel soldier, Air Force soldier, and shot by who? The federal government. Next. Oh, Drop-In Friday. I forgot about this. These are Drop-In Friday. Official member, government watch list. Coming Friday. I can show it to you Friday. These are going to be good. If you're not on a watch list, you're not doing your job. Pretty fun. Next. All right. This is a long read, and then we're going to right back into fun. I know it's a weird transition. I think it's important. On 9/11, Tucker Max said, like most Americans, I grieve for those lost on 9/11, a tragedy I'll never forget. I also don't forget Iraq had nothing to do with it, yet the regime invaded them. Nor do I forget that the Taliban offered to give up bin Laden, yet the regime invaded Afghanistan. Nor have I forgotten how the temporary security measures, e.g. TSA, are now permanent. Nor have I forgotten how the regime used 9/11 to force the Patriot Act, which created the modern surveillance state, FISA courts, NSA, collection of domestic communications, Gitmo, etc. I know it's hard for many to understand, but multiple things can be true. 1, 9/11 was a horrible attack on America. 2, the men and women who fought are heroes. 3, throwing the best of a generation to die in Iraq and Afghanistan was a horrible waste. 4, the regime used 9/11 to create an overreaching security state that ended the American Republic and to enrich a small cabal of awful people. 5, There's far, far more to the story than has been told. What exactly that entails, I won't pretend to know. I agree with everyone on 9/11 who says never forget. The tragedy began on 9/11 and it is still going. I choose to remember all of it. I wanted to read all that to you and get you thinking, and it's interesting because this was the week, and just say, yeah, it is true. There were men and women that laid down their lives and still today are dropping like flies from cancer. The first responders and those that were down there. Horrific. The cause we'll talk about on another day, the perpetrators. But the response, like the Patriot Act and the nonsense that the George W. Bush regime enacted and that cabal still remains. And we threw a generation of kids overseas to lose legs, arms, and lives. It's a tragedy. Yet there still remains heroes, and that part I love. So yesterday I watched George W., and this both at the same time. He created the Patriot Act, yet he went out and threw that strike to open the World Series, which I thought was pretty cool, gave us hope, but it's a mess, and this week we remember. I have no way to transition that's not awkward. We're now going back to the regularly scheduled hump day nonsense. Awkward. Next. Oh, just two men agreeing. Yeah, Arnold. Geico Camel, go.
Mike. Woo, woo!
All right, today's episode is brought to you by You Know Who, CMMG. I cannot tell you where they are because I get popped, and I'm not showing you anything today. I got popped on Friday for showing you too much. They're fantastic. They look great. Choose your caliber, choose your barrel length, choose your color. I'm in love with the Banshee. Y'all know that the Banshee has my heart, but that Descent, I told you last week, that Descent continues to grow on me. Pick yours out, or a Resolute, or an Endeavor. It's great. Side charging, regular charging, they're great. And there's a coupon code. Use it. I can't tell you where to go. Big thank you to those folks. You people, thank you for every thumbs up. Next, my sister sent me this and I changed the words. Quote, being a patriot in 2023 is not stressful at all. Duncan, age 22. Thanks to the Patriot Act. Next, girls in the fall. Won't you get a pumpkin spice? Wait, take a latte? not my best read. Oh my gosh, yes, I have a cute new scarf to wear. Men in the fall. I can finally carry my G17 with a Surefire X300 and 4 spare mags. I have an MP5 under my jacket. 'Tis the season, y'all. Next. One of y'all sent this. Don't trip on me. Yeah, good luck with that. Next. Oh my gosh, this is funny. From Grand Old Means, find yourself someone that looks at you the way Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, and Maxine Waters looked at Trump before he ran for POTUS. I laughed at this 13 times before I realized that's not Maxine Waters. That's James Brown. Oh my gosh, that's good. I feel good. Next. Boo, dad humor. I'm so old this pleases me. Sally Jesse Raphael, Sally Jesse Donatello, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. Kids don't get that. It's funny. Next. I made this. Things more secure than a Liberty safe. Milk crate. Styrofoam cooler. Yeah, Ziploc bag. That's pretty funny. Next. For every cigarette you smoke, God takes an hour of your life and gives it to Willie Nelson. To all the weed I've smoked before. Next. Oh, they're thinking. What's he thinking? What do I need to do to get a sandwich around here? Her. Why won't he vote Democrat? It's a joke, ladies. We love you. It's just a joke. Next. If you're driving alone in your car with a mask on, you don't need a Biden sticker. We already know. Next. One of y'all sent this. How hard is it to seduce large women? Piece of cake. Next. Oh, baby. When he has that double wide on a corner lot. Ay. We got to play it. Duke boys. Welcome to Georgia. Next. Patrick says this. Breaking. According to the new CDC data, the vaccine could take 24 years off your life. My pick for Hump Day, whatever, my favorite one of the week. Let me know what you think. We'll be here tomorrow or Friday on Spicy Friday. I'm a mess. I'm all over the place. Yeah, still fun. You ready? Next, everyone surprised Obama is gay. Me. He married a man. Get him, Greta.
How dare you!